Hi Capricorn, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. Here to bring you your weekly reading. Now this is a timeless reading, so anytime that you view this reading will be the perfect time for you to receive its message. And this is also a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That is where I do weekly pick-a-pile readings every Sunday. And I also do, sometimes I do live readings and add daily inspirations on there as well. And I also have my Instagram account, By Luna's Light Tarot, where I also do pick-a-card readings and daily inspirations. So check those out if you feel drawn to do so. I'm going to open up your reading today with the Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream Oracle. So angels and guides, please come forward for my Capricorn. What do my Capricorn need to know in regards to their life at this time? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck we have Jeweled Web, Connectivity. This is number 32, which breaks down to a number 5, which is all about change. Now, any sort of web, I automatically jump to connecting to the universe, connecting to the collective energy. Also, forming connections within your community, within your circles, really tapping into the energies of those around you. I also feel like it is definitely talking about how things are very connected, very serendipitous. So how one decision affects the next and then the next. So be very mindful right now on what kind of action you're taking, what kind of energy you're putting out into the universe. It is all connected and it all ultimately comes back to you. So whatever you wish to manifest in your life at this time is now the time to put out into the universe, put out that intention. Now your first card is Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. This is a gorgeous card. So this is all about taking this time out right now to truly reconnect with yourself, reconnect with nature. Perhaps some of you are really into plant medicine or gardening. There's a calling in this card to really reconnect with the earth. And it's going to help you ground, especially being earth signs. It's really going to help you have that solid foundation beneath you. So tapping into your green thumb will really help to solidify your energy at this time. Now, it's also Garden of Venus, which is about love. Venus is all about love. So there might be some sort of break on your love life right now. Not like break up, but possibly just a period of rest and rejuvenation from maybe a lot of stuff going on within your love life. If you are single, this could be time apart, being single, to again rest and rejuvenate your own energy so that you are ready to come back into union with someone. Or if you are in union, this could be just taking a day off for yourself, like having some distance for a while. Distance does not mean disconnect, right? It just means that you need your own time. You need your space. You need to be you for a day. Doesn't mean you have to break up over it. It just simply means that you want your own time to do you, which is healthy. And we have Root Girl, the disowned self. So here's some shadow work that needs to happen. So sometimes when you're going through the rest and renewal, which is kind of like the Four of Swords card, rest and rejuvenation, you're going in to do shadow work. So this is very much shadow work here, the Root Girl. Root Girl is all about your root chakra, where a lot of trauma happens a lot of the time, especially when it comes down to stability and foundation. That is ultimately where our inner child kind of lies. So when going in and doing this shadow work, you may need to do some more healing in regards to childhood trauma, ancestral trauma, intergenerational trauma. and relationship trauma. See where it all stems from. It's time to do that work to really see where all of this stems from for you. You might have been feeling triggered lately, and now it's time to discover where those triggers come from. And if you already know, then that's the perfect first step to really diving in deep and figuring out how healing looks for you. And healing is not like a one-step thing. It's a process. It's a lifetime journey. But you know, you need some TLC is what they're saying. TLC, tender loving care. So it's time to tend to your roots. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of the Oracle of the Wisdom cards for you next. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Capricorn. What do my Capricorn need to know in regards to their life at this time? Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is co-create. There you have it. So this could be in regards to union. Maybe you're co-creating a life with someone. This could be in regards to connecting with others who want to create the same passion or creative outlet or project. You know, anything that resonates for you. It's speaking about reaching out to others of like-minded nature to co-create something that is going to ultimately help your divine purpose and your divine path and help humanity, basically. So that is definitely in accordance with connectivity. You're connecting and co-creating at this time, collaborating with like-minded people. Now, your first card is to be fair. So there's something going on at this time where they're really calling you to find balance and like to be fair as well, like finding justice. Is that the word that they want to use? Justice. I feel like you're going to be standing up for a lot of causes at this time. There's a lot of causes going on in this world at this time, let alone, you know, separate countries. They all have uprisings and activism going on. I feel like you're really wanting some form of equality and reciprocity to happen within your life, but also within your community, within your country. I feel like you are standing up and voicing this at this time. You're really wanting that, you really want justice. You want this to be fair. And if it's not in regards to that, it could simply be about a relationship as well, where you're really needing something to, someone to be reciprocal, to be pulling their own weight in a situation. Especially if you're connecting with other people, you're wanting them to be reciprocal as well and to be pulling their own weight. Now we have Treasure Island. So maybe some of you are going to be traveling to an island, actually. Sorry, Spirit just came through and was saying, okay. So I live on Vancouver Island in Canada. And right now there is a lot going on with our major, like, old growth forests. There's forestry is trying to ultimately cut down the old growth forests. And there is a lot of activism going on around this, trying to save our old growth ecosystems and forests. So perhaps for some of you who do live in Canada or BC, maybe some of you are going to be traveling to Vancouver Island to take part in the activism. That is obviously not going to be for everyone. That is a very specific message for one or more of you. But there is a calling here to go to an island of some sort. So for the rest of you, It could be that you're really wanting to go to an island to make a difference in the culture, in your own life, to learn, to expand and grow on this island. This is called Treasure Island. So there is something there that is going to be benefiting your growth and your movement forward. Whether it's you learning new skills, whether it's you uh, learning more about yourself or about your culture. There is a call here to go to, and for some of you, it may be an actual island. For others, it could be that isolation part of an island. So going somewhere and isolating yourself to be completely drawn into your purpose for learning. So it's like you're isolating yourself on an island. But there is a lot of treasure on this island, a lot of abundance, knowledge, wisdom, growth, expansion, and it's calling you to do this. Whatever this may look like for you. This could even be a calling to do like an indigenous ceremony, ayahuasca perhaps, going in to a community and doing this with shamans to figure out the deep-rooted traumas that are surfacing at this time. Again, that's not going to be for everyone, but there is someone out there that is being called to do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to open up your tarot reading today with the Osho Zen Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Capricorn. What do my Capricorn need to know in regards to their life at this time? Far too many. Okay. Okay, so overall energy, bottom of the deck is the burden. This is 6 of Swords in the reverse. So there is something that is really weighing on your soul at this time. There's something that's really holding you back, perhaps burdening you. Maybe a lot of what's going on in this world is really affecting you, really wanting you to create change, or there's some situation in your life where you're feeling the injustice and you want to change that. You want to stand up and rise against that. So there's some sort of burden on your conscience right now. Now there's stress in the reverse. So the 7 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like with this stress, this burden has been stressing you out in the past, but I feel like that is what's kind of been on the forefront. Like, I feel like it's been stressing you out that for some of you where there has been no action, there has been no change, and you didn't know how to go about doing this change or action in your life. And it was very much kind of building up stress in your life because you weren't moving forward. You weren't seeing this change happen. This is also a defensive energy. So there could be a call for you to defend something, for you to, again, I'm getting this activism, strong activism coming up of someone truly wanting to defend an injustice here. Now we have the Miser. This is the 4 of Pentacles, but this is in the reverse. So this is you coming out of your shell. This is you coming out of the rest and rejuvenation time. You are no longer holding this in. You're no longer internalizing this anger, this frustration, this stress. You're no longer internalizing it. You're letting it go because you're going to make change. You are going to do whatever you can possibly to create change within your circle. And it starts with awareness. Here's awareness. So maybe you're raising awareness to a situation, to an injustice that is very passionate to you, that you are very passionate about. Excuse me. This is also the number 7. So this is the Chariot, success over obstacles. You are going to find success over this obstacle, over this burden that has been on your conscience, on your shoulders, through awareness, through spreading awareness to others in your community, in your circle, in your province, spreading the truth, standing up for what you believe in. Now we have the 3 of Wands here, and it's experiencing. So you're no longer sitting back. You're experiencing this. You're going through an experience where I feel like you're moving forward with this passion, with this energy, and you're waiting to see the benefits come of it. You're really wanting to see change happen. Now we have ripeness. This is 9 of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. So perhaps you're really not seeing the benefits yet. You're not seeing the change. You're not seeing you're not seeing the change or abundance coming from your efforts at this time. And that's okay, because this kind of thing takes time. It takes endurance. You know, it's not going to be like a one time thing, right? It's going to be like, no, constant pressure, constant change, constant efforts to make something happen. It's just like the healing journey. It happens. It's not a linear process. It's very much a circular process. It happens over and over and over again until you start seeing the benefits circulate from that. Now we have Beyond Illusion. This is number 20. This is the Judgment card in the reverse. So there's some sort of karmic cycle going on here. But at the same time, with this card, it says Beyond Illusion. So you're breaking illusions here. You're helping this world take off the mask that it's been that has been holding on to, but also that others have been seeing. So you're revealing the truth here. You're really standing up for the truth, and you're breaking down these illusions that our society is ultimately putting up as a defense mechanism to support the capitalism, all the different causes out there that are very I don't mean to get this into like a political debate, but anyways, you see where I'm going here, taking down the illusions that others are putting up to benefit themselves. So you are wanting to break that down. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles coming forward. This is all about independence. This is hard work, structure, stability. This Queen of Pentacles, she puts in the effort and she gets shit done. So this is very much you and your energy. This is your earth sign as well. Or perhaps you're dealing with another person involved who is an earth sign, another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I do feel like this is your energy and you are flowering at this time. This kind of work is really helping you to blossom, to open up, to expand your energy. It gives you a purpose, something other than, just your own life. This is affecting so many other people's lives, whatever this is for you. And you are standing up to help benefit humanity and the earth and whatever it is that you are wanting to put your energy into. It's a higher calling. And we have change in the reverse. So I feel like with change in the reverse, now this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. It's going to be coming in. It's in delay because there needs to be a lot of effort put into this. There needs to be the work. And you're just beginning this journey, I feel like. So, or if for some of you who have been doing this journey for quite some time, it could be that you've kind of lost momentum for the time being, which is only natural. You cannot be on 10 the entire time. You know, it's not going to be effective anyways. There is a time for rest and rejuvenation. There is a time for retreat so that you can regain your own energy and then come back full force again. And those waves create momentum. They create awareness. They create talk within communities. They create conversation. And that is what starts change. So this is coming. Change is coming. It is happening, it's in the works, but it is in delay at this time because you are building that momentum. Okay, we're going to clarify your cards with the Rider-Waite holographic tarot. Interesting. Spirit just said no. So we're not using these ones. They want me to use the Wildwood Tarot. Speaking of trees and all that, I think I'm kind of in that mindset, and this is very much a passion of mine, but this is definitely on the minds of a lot of people in this world right now, is their own country's activisms and wanting change. So I feel like you guys are definitely, for the most part, if this isn't like a social or global thing, this is something very, very near and dear to your heart that you want to find some sort of justice for. Okay, so angels and guides, please come forward for my Capricorn. What do my Capricorn need to know in regards to their life at this time? Why is stress number 7, 7 of Wands, in reverse? 8 of Bows. Okay, so you're coming out of that time of 7 of Wands where there was a lot of defensive energy, a lot of stress and stress about being defensive. I feel like you're done being defensive. You're fun. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. You are done being passive about it because now you have the 8 of Bows. You are going from the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. You're progressing. And the 8 of Wands is all about change. It's fast moving change. And it's fast moving travel as well. Traveling to, again, possibly an island. It's also speaking about communication and breaking barriers. So this is exactly what you are moving into, is out of that defensive energy where, you know, it was kind of stagnant. Now you are moving into change, and it's happening quickly. Now the Miser, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the reverse. So you were very, I feel like, unhappy when you were holding all this in. I feel like you are coming into a time now where, now that you are breaking free, you are finding this part of you that is very joyous. Like this calling is bringing passion back into your life. Passion that probably hasn't been in your life for quite some time. It's not exactly the same as, you know, just doing a hobby. This is a purpose. There is passion and purpose and divine guidance behind this, and you're feeling it, you know, brew inside of you. This, I feel like, is a lot of your guys' callings. Now we have awareness and the 5 of Bows. The 5 of Bows, empowerment. So this is fighting for change yet again, and awareness. You are fighting for the awareness of this situation, and you are fighting to overcome obstacles for this situation, whatever it pertains to you. Oops. And it's extremely empowering for you. You're finding your own power again. Now we have experiencing. Okay. So we have the Sun in reverse. So there could be some sort of darkness that's going on within your life, within your community, within within your country, and that's what this is experiencing. You're wanting growth again. You're wanting expansion. You're wanting that change and awareness. So with this 3 of Wands, you're trying to forge ahead. You're wanting to see this right side up. You're realizing that it's now a time for illumination instead of shadow time. It's no longer time to be inward anymore. It's now time to come out of your internal shadow work and you know, out of your shell, and to come out and try to spread the illumination of what's going on in your community. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the Two of Bows in the reverse. So the Two of Bows, it says it's decision. There's a decision to be made, but I feel like you've made your decision. Now this could possibly be talking about with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about seeing the benefits of everything going on, to seeing the benefits of what you've put into your life. I feel like maybe some of you might be walking away from an abundant life, perhaps, to make this happen, to start fresh with this activism or whatever it is for you that you are passionate about. So it might be like you're feeling like you are giving up your stability and your structure with this. But I feel like you've already made up your mind that that's okay. Like that what you have at this time is stagnancy, and what is calling you is this huge calling for change. Now we have Beyond Illusion in the reverse, and the King of Cups in the reverse. So Beyond Illusion, this is the Judgment card. This is a karmic time. You're also wanting to break illusions. I feel like with the King of Cups in the reverse, that's a very emotional time, cutting out your emotions, so to speak. I feel like this really upset, like these illusions really cut you deep, really deep to your core. Like it just infuriates you. It really, it hurts you to hold in, or to, how do I want to say this? I feel like there are a lot of deep emotions inside of you when it comes to hiding the truth. And that is in any form. That can be on like political level, government level, that can be in your personal day-to-day life, in your relationships. Like it really hurts to have to hide things. And I feel like you're wanting to break that pattern. And not just in your own life, but in like your community, in the justice system here. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Moon card. So the Moon card is all about bringing to light all that lays in the shadows. So there's that illusion again. The Moon card's all about illusions coming to light. And the Queen of Pentacles, that's someone who's very solid, sturdy, independent, and works hard towards what they want in their life. And that's breaking illusions. There's a theme going on here. You're definitely wanting major awareness at this time. And we have change in the reverse with the Hooded Man. Here's the Hermit. You are coming out of Hermit time. So the Hermit is in the reverse. The Hooded Man is the Hermit. It's in the reverse. So you are coming out of a time of isolation, out of a period of darkness. You are coming out of a period of isolation and where you're no longer connected to the outside world. You're coming out of that time to invoke change, to create change into this world. There is a major calling for your voice, for your energy, for your passion, for your power to step forward into this lane, into this divine purpose. And overall energy is overall, that doesn't surprise me, sorry, is the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith, change. Now it could be that we have the burden in the reverse, right? So there's possibly some sort of burden in regards to taking this new leap of faith. Perhaps you were feeling burdened that this wasn't happening yet, that this wasn't, that you were stuck. Because this ultimately is feeling stuck in a situation, but you're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to step free. You're wanting to free yourself of this situation and start fresh. Okay, going to quickly grab a couple of these signs from Universe Love Oracle to wrap up your reading. Angels and guides, what do my Capricorn need to know in regards to their life at this time? Okay, bottom of the deck, aroma, memories. There could be a lot of memories surfacing from your childhood in regards to injustices at this time, perhaps. So we have orange as your first one. Enthusiasm, excitement, and warmth. There's that passion brewing, enthusiasm, and excitement. And it's really tapping into your sacral chakra where your sensuality and your creativity is flowing at this time. Now we have shark, survival instincts for what is going on within this world. I feel like you're stepping into your shark mentality, fighting for something. And we have umbrella, shelter. Maybe fighting for, I don't even know how to, coming out of your shelter, I feel like, coming out of your hibernation, coming out from being confined, perhaps. All right, that is all I have for you today, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you at all, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Take care.